is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utah Utes offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught over the middle. It's Love. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it down and run. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Suggs. Looking to buy time. He's open on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over.
There he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Lopez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Spins away from one, ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Utah! Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Back to throw, it's Suggs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Robbins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another 1st and goal. Oh, they're after him. Looking for the goal line. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Rides the back on the option, the give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long cut. Beck's going for the goal line. And they swarm him under.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. Hold on. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Got a man, it's Hardy. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. The run from the shotgun. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Back to pass, it's Suggs. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Suggs. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Vega. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lopez. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Ferguson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it out quickly. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lopez. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Dead center perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Finds his man in the middle. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Looking for a man. It's Suggs. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On target. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lopez. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They're going back to the ground. Finds a little space. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The Cowboys come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. And you could tell the clock went off and he was throwing.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line. Looking downfield is Suggs. He's got the back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Love. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And snap to the up man. It's a fake. There he goes. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Utes are marching down the field. Right back to the well. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finding an escape route. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Oklahoma State, 3.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chubb. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger working. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it from the gun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed in the backfield. It's locked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It sucks. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. Snagged out of the air.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Suggs. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hardy. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll try to sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It's a reverse. Nice move to keep running.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
don't sweat it all. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
At the 40, there he goes.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing.
Turning it on. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Utah, 44. Oklahoma State, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.